A Gloucestershire man who survived a huge car crash which killed his partner says he plans to climb Everest. Paramedics who saved Simon Clark's life say his injuries were some of the worst they have ever seen. 5 years on, Simon's made an unbelievable recovery, and Andy Howard has been to meet him.
Instantly recognisable, isn't it? The green ambulance of the Great Western Air Ambulance charity. A very special day here today in Almondsbury because one of their former patients has come back to visit. He's been called the most broken patient they've ever seen to survive. But look at him, here he is, standing, walking, talking. Simon, take us through what happened to you.
So my partner and I were just going shopping. It was any other normal day. And we were involved in a fatal car accident. I woke up about 2.5 months later in Southmead Hospital to discover I was paralysed from the neck down. Unfortunately, my partner passed away in the accident, and yeah, it's just incredibly mind-blowing to be here today and to be able to meet the team and say thank you. It's amazing, it really is.
We'll be back with you in a moment because there's even more to this story. Let's just meet one of the team that Simon calls heroes. Tim, when you have someone the side of the road in that kind of state, what do you do?
What we do at Great Western Air Ambulance Charity is we bring the hospital to the patient. When the team arrived at Simon's accident, they quickly identified that he was critically unwell, and they performed a pre-hospital emergency anaesthetic and a blood transfusion at the roadside at the scene of the accident to stabilise Simon before we took him to the major trauma centre.
And ultimately that saved lives?
Yes.
Yeah, it did certainly save Simon. We'll have much more from Tim and the team on Points West later, but there is more. Not satisfied with just being here, walking and talking, what are you doing later this year?
So I was told I would never walk again, so I'm doing walking challenges to try and inspire people and raise awareness for the air ambulance. In September, I'm actually heading out to Nepal to trek to Everest Base Camp, and that's going to be quite tricky, quite difficult.
Well, good on you. We'll hear much more from you later. I should just say, this is a positive story, but the air ambulance say that this year is likely to be their busiest year ever, with either the helicopter or the car called out more than 6 times every day.
Okay, Andy, thanks very much.